On today's episode, we're going to start talking about the work we're going to do on the interior of the truck here. Now for the seats, we're going to clean these up real good, and we're going to use Dupli-Color's vinyl and fabric coating. So we're going to take this seat out to paint it, and once we have the seat out, we're going to focus on the floor. And we're going to pull all this carpet out, and we're going to use Dupli-Color bed armor to give ourselves a nice protective coating on the floor. Now we're going to roll the bulk bed armor on, but then we're going to use this aerosol for those hard to reach places. So we've got our seat out of Tonto here, and for its age it actually looks pretty good, but we've got some nicks and scratches. So we're going to clean this up using the Dupli-Color prep spray. You know, we don't know what was on here over the years, so we want to make sure it's good and clean before we hit it with the Dupli-Color vinyl and fabric. Now we're going to do our desert sand on the trim here, and then come back over the main area with the white to match some of those accents on the outside of the car. So we've got this all cleaned up with the prep spray. Because we're doing two-tone, I'm not going to worry about masking anything off yet, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing the desert sand on the edge here. So we're all taped up here using that seam in the edge of the vinyl, and now we're all ready to go ahead and put the Dupli-Color white vinyl and fabric spray on the main area of the seat here. So we ended up going with 3 coats of the white because we really wanted this seat to pop. So we waited a couple hours so it was dry to the touch here. Now we're going to go ahead and start pulling this paper off. Now we finished restoring the seat for the interior, but before we reinstall that, we want to make sure Tonto is tough inside and out. So we're going to use Dupli-Color's bed armor. And we're going to roll it in here, give this floor a real durable finish that Kristen can use for a long time. Now we also have the aerosol that's going to help us get into some of these hard to reach places on the interior here. And what we're also going to do with this is we're going to use this on the door as well. It's going to give us a nice finish, and it's a little bit smaller area, so the aerosol is really going to help out there. Now with any paint job, you want to make sure the surface is as clean as possible to make sure you get the best adhesion. We're going to use Dupli-Color's prep spray and go over all these areas we're going to coat and clean them up and get ready to go. Now this is a new piece of metal down here, so we want to make sure to get it nice and scuffed up so we get good adhesion. Now when applying bed armor, the first thing you want to do is take your stir stick out of the kit here and really make sure it's mixed up good. You got a lot of rubber and the Kevlar in there, so you want to make sure all that might be settled on the bottom. So we're all stirred up. We've got the coating in our paint tray here. I've got my roller, everything's cleaned out, so I'm going to go ahead and start applying. When applying bed armor using the roller, you want to put down about 2 coats. You're going to put that first coat down, give it about an hour, and then you can come back with your second. As you can see, the bed armor aerosol is really helpful in getting to those hard to reach places that we can't quite get with the roller. We can get right around these bolts here and some of these crevices. So we got our door all cleaned up here. We're going to use the bed armor aerosol. We're just going to hit it with a light coat, give it about a half hour or so, come back with a medium wet coat, and it's going to be looking great. It's going to be nice and durable, and it's going to match the rest of the interior. So we waited about an hour, then we went ahead and peeled the tape off this door, and we're going to go ahead and let it sit overnight and finish drying. So our bed armor on the inside is all dry here. We gave it about 24 hours. Now we did the inside of this using the roller kit, so we rolled this all on. Now the inside of this truck is going to be just as tough as the outside. So I'm going to get Mark over here. We're going to put the seat back in and start putting this all back together. So our interior here has really come back to life. We used bed armor and our vinyl and fabric spray on the seat here, and it's looking great. For more information on bed armor and our vinyl and fabric sprays, be sure to check out our website. And stay tuned while we continue to work on this 1969 International Scout. And remember, yes you can in your garage with Dupli-Color.